Hi everyone. Today I'm going to do my persuasive speech on blood donation and being checked to see if you can be a bone marrow donor. I also am just going to touch real quick on organ donation. The reason that I became such an advocate of donating blood, organ donation, and bone marrow donation all stems to a cousin of mine who was killed when he was 10 years old. My cousin was hit by a car. The driver didn't zam, and his parents, of course, were devastated. His siblings were devastated, but his parents made a very selfless decision and decided to have his organs donated. They thought that he would want that, want to help other people, and they found peace with being able to help someone else after he lost his life. They asked that they didn't want flowers or any type of donations at the memorial service. All they asked is that everyone go out and change their license to become organ donors. Of course, um, when I first, my mother approached me at first to tell me about it, I thought it was, an odd thing to be asked to do, but of course, I looked into it and I am now an organ donor, as is my husband, all because of my cousin losing his life. It's not a hard thing to do to become an organ donor. It's just a check that you make on your license. And I know there's a lot of religious beliefs that people won't donate organs because of the afterlife. And I'm not trying to persuade anyone to change their religions, just that if your religion isn't against organ donation, I think it's a great thing to be able to do to help save someone else's life. That being said, blood donation was my main topic. I know someone else had done organ donation. So, blood donation is easy. It's more or less painless, and it can take about an hour, the entire process. Um, there's many blood drives all over, and the Red Cross, if you give them a call, you can normally set up a time to come in to one of their centers and sit down and give a pint of blood. The side effects from blood donation are usually very mild, if anything, maybe a headache, a little weakness, and that's just because you lost a little bit of blood. Males and females can both give blood. You normally have to be 17 and in good health. In many instances, males can donate every 3 months, females every 4 months, and all types of blood is needed, especially O negative. O negative is the universal donor for blood. Uh, the people most affected, just a few statistics, or maybe one of the main reasons why blood donation is so important, is because blood cannot be manufactured. The only way to replicate blood is to donate it. There's about 1 million people diagnosed every single day with cancer and other life-debilitating diseases. Um, and a lot of these different cancers and blood diseases, um, you, for instance, sickle cell anemia, um, those people who have sickle cell could need a number of transfusions throughout their lifetime. When it comes to cancer, there's many times that when people are receiving chemotherapy and radiation, that they also have to receive blood transfusions. And that is also a big thing for bone marrow. When you're tested for your bone marrow, it's just a simple swab inside your mouth, and then that's it. They just ask you to fill out the paperwork, and they test you, and then you're put into a database. Um, being a bone marrow um, donor is a little bit more, entails a little bit more. If you are picked because you're a match for someone, they will give you a physical, check you out to see, make sure that you're healthy, and the process is more or less painless, but you are at more risk of you could get sick after giving bone marrow just because your immune system is down. But I think both blood donation and bone marrow is important. It's something that you could do for another human being. And I'm a mom, and I try to put myself in, another parent's shoes. If there was something that someone else could do for my children or my spouse or um, just one of my loved ones, I would hope that everyone would, do their part. One donation of blood can help as many as 3 people. So that's a lot. Um, one car accident, if you're in a car accident, you can use up to 100 pints of blood. So the need for the blood donations is huge. Blood, once it's donated, they run a few tests on it, and then they send it out to area hospitals where it's kept in case of, being needed to be used. When it comes to treatment, there's more than 10,000 people that are diagnosed with sickle cell every year. That's a lot of blood. If they need 1 pint every few years. And as I said before, you have cancer. Cancer, sickle cell, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. We all know someone, and I'm sure everyone has been touched by someone who has had cancer, or has been in a car accident, or has had a family member with a life-debilitating disease. A simple donation of a pint of blood can help save someone's life. I would hope that everyone that hears my speech can go out and be a positive, do something positive, and donate a pint of blood or become a bone marrow donor, and be on the list for if there's someone who you can match. I guess that's it. I just feel that we all have the ability to, or most have the ability to give blood. And if you can't give blood, or you don't want to become responsible and or put yourself in the little bit of risk that a bone marrow donation might do, go and help at a blood drive. Help sign people up. Just get out there, and helping the community is always a great thing. I guess that's it. I hope everyone had a great time with this class, and I wish you much luck and success.